In this video, we're going to be talking about Cav Artifacts and what the top 5 items in the game currently in Season 1 Plus is, so stick around for more information. Let's get it. Welcome back to Sion Gaming, and today we are talking about Cav Artifacts. We're going to go over what I believe the top 5 items in the game are currently. There's not a great deal of, items in the game currently as we speak, but in Season 1 Plus and for future seasons, these items are always going to be good, so it really doesn't matter. We will make updated lists at a later point, but let's just kind of deep dive into this. So coming in at number 1, it is a item I currently don't have. It's only acquirable through the artifact event in the game currently, but coming in at number 1 is Spring Blades. This item is just overall amazing. Its initial hit with its tick every 5 seconds for extra damage is quite good and just sets it kind of apart from all the other items. It is a clear number 1. Coming in at number 2, in my opinion, is going to be Kingslayer. A lot of people will say there could be a better item or there is a better item, but overall, I just feel like this is probably the second best. It has that AoE damage that it does, and it also has the perk of when the legions under 10% units remaining, it immediately defeats them, so that's always a good perk to go with it. Coming in at number 3 on this list, we are going to go with Sorlin's Blade. Sorlin's Blade is also another AoE. It all hits one less enemy than some of the other ones, but what kind of sets this one up for being number 3 and arguably could push it into number 2, it's just my opinion that Kingslayer is better, is the Legion March speed. Being able to move extremely fast with cav attacks is extremely important. You're not really fighting in those giant ball fights with cav. Is extremely hard to pull off unless you're doing something with Spring Wardens, which even that, your range is extremely small. So being able to move faster than the opponent to chase down people is extremely important, which makes this item worth having and investing in overall. So coming in at number 4 on this list is going to be Storm Arrows. Storm Arrows is another extremely good item, but with a limiting factor, the fact that it has Blink on it. Yes, Blink can be very useful in a lot of different situations, but at the same time, it doesn't really do any damage. It just allows you to get in and out and escape, which is good for cav marches. But at the same time, you like to do that damage, then this definitely is not the item for you. And personally for me, I would rather have something that does more damage overall. So that's why this is number 4 on this list. And finally, coming in at number 5, no, it is not a legendary item. And there's not a whole lot of items to choose from, but I'm going to put Cloak of Stealth as my number 5 on this list, all because of the fact the same as with the previous item. I mean, it's another one of those that you can sneak in, boom, catch those attacks on the mages and the ranged units and get right back out, without anybody ever knowing you're coming. Is it the best item in the game? No, not by far. Will there be a great deal of items put in after this in probably future seasons? Oh, definitely. This will probably not make the list come season 2, maybe as far back as season 3, but for right now, it is the number 5 artifact, in my opinion, for cav, and that is the list. Coming in at number 1, as we said, is Spring Blades. Head above hills, better than everything else. Kingslayer at number 2. Sorlin's Blade at 3. Then we're going to roll with Storm Arrows as number 4 and Cloak of Stealth as number 5. I don't think you can go wrong with most of these items. They all have a purpose, and you can be good with any of them. I will say this, however, 1 and 2, and possibly even 3 on this list is a huge difference from 4 and 5. Yes, 4 and 5 can be productive, but if you can get 1 through 3, then you're good to go. Put what you have into it, and you're going to have an excellent cav march as long as you put the time and effort into those items. With that being said, I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video, and if you don't mind throwing a like and hitting that subscribe button, it greatly helps me out. Turn that bell on for future notifications. If you like content like this, please check the end card at the end of this video. There will be other related content in there. Until next time, CO out.